Welcome to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast with Dat Boy Mo 629. Discussing everything fitness and everything motivation. Here is where you will get your fitness education and motivational fix. Now, here's your host, Dat Boy Mo 629.
What's good, everybody? It's Dat Boy Mo 629 coming to y'all another edition of the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. This time we about to talk about this is Easter weekend. I just pretty much want to dedicate this episode as an episode of encouragement. Pretty much give you the encouragement to keep moving towards your goals. You know what I'm saying? Just keep moving towards your goals. Keep on keeping on. And it's not going to be a long episode. Just basically giving you the confidence and assisting you in the confidence and the motivation to keep going towards your goals. A lot of times when I do episodes, and I want to actually communicate this, when I do these type of episodes or episodes in general, a lot of the subject matter that I talk about are subjects that I'm currently going through or have went through. And I'm actually giving advice on how I tackled it without using the word I. So basically, any type of advice I give you is something that I've already done or been through or currently going through and working my way through. So with that being said, words of encouragement, to keep moving toward your goal. Quitting is easy. It's easy to quit. It's easy to give up. Not feel confident in yourself. It's easy to, just be like, man, I can't do this. I'm not worth it. I'm not ready. It's just not me. It's easy to give up on yourself, especially when you're not seeing the growth that you predicted you will have or you hope that you will have or anything. And some of the tools that I use, for myself is to listen to autobiographies on Audible. I don't really read like that, but I listen to audiobooks and I listen to a lot of underdog books, people that were successful but also struggle a lot before they reach that level of success, went through a lot of failure to get to that success. Michael Jordan is one of the main success stories that I've always referred to. There's another book by Tony Gaskins. He's a very, very notable relationship expert. He failed in football. If you look at The Rock, he was only worth $7. Damon John, that's another guy that I really listen to and follow. And there's also this YouTube channel called Hook. They tell a lot of stories of failure, basically not rags to riches, but basically, companies that are successful now and the steps they went through, the no's, the rejection and all that stuff they went through to be successful. Every success story has a path of failure, has a route of failures to get to that success story. And they just kept grinding. They kept believing in themselves and they just kept on going because they believed that on the other side of the fence, the other side of the spectrum, that they are a success. The difference between winners and losers is that losers quit, winners find a way to keep going and win in the end. And that's one of the things that, like myself, if I can really, take to me, I'm not at the success level that I want. I am way below where I thought I would be 4 years ago when I first started H1 Warrior brand in 2017. It's now 2021. And I keep on going because I believe, like one by one, piece by piece, brick by brick, I'm building something strong. It's not an overnight thing. It's organically growing. It's organic. If anything, it's organic. If you look at my Instagram, I actually quit my Instagram and I believe it was August, but I will be restarting my Instagram. I want to say mid to late May, because, I had to really get away from Instagram to understand algorithm, to understand what I want to post, to be consistent, to understand what value I want to bring to my audience or the audience that I have, which is very little, under 1,000, but still. if it's 2, 3, 4 people, they're still listening to me and they're still finding value of what I do. And that's what I had to actually understand when I left Instagram. I didn't understand that. So now I understand that. YouTube is the same thing. I don't get many views on YouTube per video. The shorts blowing up in 1,000, but the video itself, I'm only getting organically maybe 10 to 20 views a day. But to me, long as people found value in that, that's all that matters, because if you believe the money will come, you got to develop the passion and have the passion for it. And then the money will come. The people will see that and they will support you. No matter how big or small your audience is, it's all about your satisfaction with your product, your satisfaction with your goals, your satisfaction with what you have out there, and if it fulfills you and your life. That is what it's all about, in my opinion. And we get discouraged in trying to keep up with the Joneses. We look at social media. We see people traveling. We see people living the best life. We see people in the best shape. People making the most money. But in the end, it's all about self-happiness. And that's what we all just really need to realize, is that we just need to be happy with ourselves, happy with our progress, happy with what we're bringing to the table on the path to reaching our goals. You're going to hit bumps, you're going to hit obstacles, but you have to persevere through in order to get to your main goal. Those are my words of encouragement. If you're listening to this is the day after Easter. I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter weekend with your families, whatever you decide to do. Until next time, you know what it is.
You've been listening to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. Be sure to subscribe to receive new episodes. Link up with Dat-Boy Mo 629 on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, or visit him at aceonewarrior.com. Until next time, start it, own it, finish it.